Hol van? Like it's far. Get over here. Get over here, not come over here. What? It is get over here. I'm like almost sure it's get over here. Welcome, bro. How you doing? We are gonna continue the Minigame A Month gem. We have the high score system to wrap our head around while I did some off-stream work, basically refactored movement. Time mode, welcome, welcome, how you doing? Let me grab some music. And I need to post the link to a few more places. Monday afternoon. Does it? It does. There is music, but it is shit. So that's gonna be like a work for next day. Coding scene should be. Oh yeah, finally OBS found everything. So while the ads are gonna roll, I'm gonna jump around to a few more places, start some music, spam the stream link. How loud is this? I think it's just enough in the background, hopefully. You can finish, so you can check my game if you want to. I will try to check out every web build once the gem is finished. I like to go through gems and play the games on stream if I can and rate them on stream. So don't worry. We will arrive at that point. Final push in quotation mark because I will be working on this offline for sure. Because there is no way we will finish. Oh, someone. Oh no, this was like an hour ago. There. Spam it here. Get rid of the embed here because it's like a common courtesy. And bam bam. Link here. Okay. Link spammed everywhere. Oh yeah, my posture is still like almost as good as it can get. This chair doesn't let me sit like a goblin. And thankfully I am a experienced enough programmer to know to sit correctly. Because otherwise your back is dead by the end of the day. Okay, so let's find 1.9k, nice. I have no idea what to do with the tokens yet, but one day we will figure it. Figure it out. High scores. Update high score. Didn't I start something with the high scores? Do I remember it wrong? Complete. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was late because of work and shopping and dinner. It happens from time to time. That is why the socials are there and the what you call it, the notification, so you know when I'm up. So, last time we said that we are almost sure that we're gonna order our high scores by like from top to bottom. So let's see what I did last time. High score false. If there is a high score and the score amount is lower, from player score, then we're gonna set high score to true and current high score index. This will save the last one, so that's fine here. Find a good tutorial from Werxzy. There is a guy who did some, but I just didn't click with their style. Something pixel art, not pixel art. Something like that. There's a guy, basically the guy for Godot tutorials. I watched them back in the day. It just didn't click the engine for me, that's why I never stuck with it. Truly like it, PICO-8. We're gonna switch to scene complete. Is this high score? Did I add some kind of indicator that our current completion is a high score? High score data, current high score index, current high score. Do I do anything with this? No. So if current high score index is 0, then we have a new high score to save. On to position I. I mean, Godot is a nice. I always told people that Godot is a nice next step after PICO-8, either Godot or Löwe, or Love2D, or whichever pronunciation you prefer. I went to Godot for a bit, then abandoned it, and did a Löwe project, so my shot is on that, but I can fully understand if someone is not the biggest fan of Löwe, because it is just a, I mean, I don't want to say library, because technically it is an engine of sort, but it lacks basically any GUI. You basically code everything. But that speaks to my C and Python and such background. Enrico, welcome, how you doing on this lovely Monday afternoon or your time zone? We are working on a little gem project for Minigame A Month about harvesting stuff. And I still need to do high score saving, so that is what we are on at the moment. I'm just a bit slow because after the coding on a Monday is a bit of a pain. So when we're completed, we can give instruction for these. So this is general instruction. If we have a high score, then let the player choose a name and save upon. Why do I have a backend redo? This is random. One of them should be like to menu or something. Choose a name and save upon exiting. I use those PICO because I hate like drawing sprites, then like fitting them in the format. It's that time zone, hell yeah. European brother from another mother, or sister from another mister. Or your preferred gender you use. Gender, not gender. Pronoun, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. GMT +2, that's not far from us. That's like the Romanian time zone, right? Are they're like 1 hour after us, right? Romanians. They're like 1 hour after us, right? VRD or not? I think they are. Mostly sister. I like the mostly part in that. I'm not sure if... I think Romania is like 1 hour behind. I think Budapest is like the last set +1, but could be wrong on that. Not set, or GMT +1. Because set is basically us. Things. I was doing things. So let's grab the character selection from loading the scene, the seed. That is the selector. Draw the cursor. And then we want to draw the numbers, not the numbers, the letters based around the numbers. Draw the letters based around the numbers from our janky chart table. So here we want to do is for I equals 1, and we can technically say 3 because we are using free lang things. And we're gonna say print outline. This is gonna be the letters 1 by 1. And we're gonna do them really big, so we're gonna use the white and the tall modification from PICO-8 print command. And this is gonna be, it's like, what was it? It's current Highscore, yeah. This is the numbers that are holding. No, sadly it does not, to my knowledge. But I'm always working on small projects, so I rarely need it, thankfully. I like to do small little projects. That might be one because there are, if I remember correctly, there are 2 extensions. I'm using the... where is it? I'm using PICO-8 VS Code, but if I remember correctly, there is another one which also modifies the look and everything. That might have a command like that. But I haven't checked. Is like a feature. Activation events, commands, V8 settings. No, it doesn't seem to have one. I think if you are just doing small projects, then you don't really need to stress on the token count. The only token that counts is the last one. Till then you don't have to worry about them. 47 and 1. So we're using the same drawing that we use in the seed loading. So now let's go and grab the update for this. Update. What was it? It's complete. Yeah, update complete. Well, no worries. To my understanding, this doesn't know it. Not sure if it's possible, but always worth a shout out to maybe the, I'm not sure how active this person is. 2 ratings and 3. Oh my god. But if the developer of the extension is cool, then you can maybe ask them around to see if they can add such feature. Not sure how possible it is, because you need to write a linter for it basically. Also, did I just disconnect internet? It shows me live, so let's hope I'm live. Today the internet is crappy. Fuck the provider today. So update complete. I think we wrote this already, right? We are stepping up and down, or like left and right. Parents Highscore. Selector wall +1. So we are setting the value. And if it is bigger than the length of the chart table, we are doing it back. Okay, this. Also, let me mute the music. I realized that I cannot write music. Where is music? There it is. So here, if you start a new field, also options sound off, because. So if I grab these. Okay, so we have the name selector up. It is showing the numbers. But that is fine, because I forgot to convert these numbers into words, letters. So if I go back to code, we have this ugly chart table. I need to ask on Discord if there is a better way to do this. But at the moment, we are just gonna index this character table with those numbers that we have there. So let's go draw complete. And here we are not printing current Highscore I, but we are printing chart table current Highscore I. Nice. And this should work. I'm sitting upright now, don't worry. The tired me is not interested in back pain today. And there we go, we have a 3-letter name selection. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Back to A. Hell yeah! So to me it seems like we have the ABC, but I can always be dumb and miss something. So now let's try to put the score next to this, because now if you see, the score is still up in the corner. So how about we put the score next to this name and middle align the seed under it maybe. So how this would be for printing? I mean, technically we don't have to count. We can do this cheeky little thing that here, when we're printing the name, we can just append the score here, player.score. But a better would be to grab this whole thing out. So local text to print. Oh, but we are printing these one by one. Then let's do it like this. Let's create an empty text here. And let's just say text to print is gonna append equal this current letter. Then we can text to print append equal a dash and player score. Werxzy, welcome. How are you doing on this somewhat lovely Monday afternoon? I'm just a bit tired after work and shopping and such. How is the... Oh, you have a name for it. Infimino, right? I think it is called Infiminos, right? How is the project going? Now we can also call length. It's gonna be equal to print outline. Yet again, do the modificators. W T text to print 0 to 100. Now we have the length. So now we can just print it to slowly marching towards finishing. Hell yeah. Looking forward to it. That menu is mind-blowing what you did there. So here we can just say 64 minus the length divided by 2. So this way it is aligned in the middle. 40. And this print outline is my custom function, so it could be just 7, which is the text color. And an optional argument in the end is the outline color. Append that to the game page so everyone knows. So let's grab everything. Now you can actually walk outside of the field, and sometimes I press the wrong button. Oh, the cursor is slightly in the wrong place. Yeah, a bit. But the text is there, hell yeah. Oh, I don't want to count, that's the issue. The biggest issue is that I don't think... Oh yeah, we can use the length for this, hold on. If we move the cursor after this whole thing, then we can draw the cursor basically at 64 minus length per 2 plus selector value times 10 maybe? The 10 might be too much. Is there no running web export for Picotron yet? I haven't tried running those on BBS yet. Yeah, this should be 8 instead of 10, but otherwise we are fine. Also, Werxzy, not sure if you know, is there a way to convert a number value into a character in PICO-8? So like, let's say 1 is A, 2 is B. I'm even fine with using the ASCII codes. Oh, there is one. Well then. You shouldn't look at what I did here. Or char. There is a char command. What? Let's see how. Oh, no A. Oh. Well, look at this shit what I did. Hold on, it's amazing. I was like, I'm not sure if there is one, and it's weekend, and I can do what I want. Look at this. I have the ABC as a string, and I'm indexing it with numbers. It's the poor man's char, or what is ORD, by the way? I need to check what ORD is. ORD. Return one or more ordinal character values from string str when pause is out of range. Huh? Oh, this is the other way. Okay, so this is converting character into a number. Why not 2 hex with toString number true? Does toString know that? Not toString, it's 2str. Convert a value to string. Format is a bit field. Maybe it knows it? Make sure you only have valid characters. Yeah, technically this way, there is like no way in hell that you can go outside. 2str number true. 2str. So like what, 64 I think is A usually. And print it. Doesn't it print by default? Yeah, that's something a bit weird. 0x1. 0x1. I might be giving it the wrong value, but we can tinker with this after. Good to know there is a char. If I knew there is that command, I wouldn't be doing this, but hey, this is the world that we are living in. This is the true game dev, game jam jang that you are here for. Or if you are not here for that, but now you are. So hold on, let's go back to update complete. Because I was looking into this because to my understanding there is like no straight way to save a string in core data. Might be wrong on that, but to my understanding it only holds basically numbers and binary, not binary, the other thing. So it's like, then I'm gonna just save indexes and we are done. So if X is pressed, then we are restarting. Then if C is pressed, let's see if we have a Highscore. Highscore. If yes, save it into its position. Then switch to menu. Also, do not forget to switch the cursor, not cursor, the selector, because I used a weird word. Switch. I think it is called menu, right? Switch. Menu. Yeah, it is called menu, okay. You can just do poke address or to store the string. Would need to make sure it doesn't store too many characters. It's 3 characters per Highscore and I'm saving 5. So there should be enough data, I think. I'm basically storing what 20 numbers in the card data. Each of them not really bigger than like 200. This is here. Also get the first 3 characters, then poke it into. Okay. Yeah, that would work as well. So technically we know that there is a high score if current high score index is greater than 0, because the default value is 0, and if it stays the same then we do not have a high score that is smaller than it, because otherwise it will be saving it. So if current high score index is greater than 0, technically we might be needing this here as well, because I assume the player would like to so one of the buttons is exiting to the menu, one of the buttons is restarting the stage. Technically you might want to save your high score in either case. So you either want to end this map and save your high score, or you just want to save your current high score if it is a high score, then restart the map to see if you can do a bigger one. So for this reason, let's move this whole thing out to function and high score. That way we can call it in both cases. So if this current high score is greater, then all we have to do is push each value into the high score collection, which I assume it is called, is it high score data? High score data, yeah, it seems like it is. Boom. I went too far with the bags and let's go. So the current high score holds all data we have, like the 3 indexes for the letters, and it holds the score. Hold on. Current high score holds 3 letter index, one score, Oh, one seed. Don't forget to set the seed. We need to set the seed after this. So I think what we can do is just add Highscore data. Current Highscore. Current Highscore index. And if we keep Highscore in an ordered manner, then this always should be ordered after it. So let's save the seed as well. Oh, the seed can be grabbed here as well because it is in a global current Highscore. It is the 4th data equals seed. Oh, technically this could be a big number. This could be the integer limit, a bit under it, but it still should be fine. I haven't tested like what the limits are for the card data. So fuck knows from my side if I can fit 20 numbers in it, but I assume you can fit 20 numbers in it because it would be crazy otherwise a bit. So here we reset the game basically. Mastodon, don't ping at me. Mute Mastodon. How big is the... It's like 8-bit, right? Not 8, 16. Should be fine, right? My bit math is... Oh, no worries, no worries. It's my fault. I forgot to mute it. I try to always mute it so people don't hear random pinging in the background. Handle Highscore. Handle Highscore. And now we can just don't forget to call this before resetting everything, because that would be a tad weird. Also, don't forget to write data into card data here, so you have it after quitting. Oh, sure. What I don't know is if in the load map we are resetting this Highscore stuff. Yeah, the index we are not resetting. So let's reset that. I think everything else we reset at this point. Zero to 64 values, each the full 4 bytes. Yeah, no, I should be totally fine. That you can poke card data directly. Is there like a word? Hold on, I'm searching for the word. Is there a reason you would not want to use dset instead of poke? I mean, technically, if you want to save partial data into one of the slots, then maybe. I guess, but I'm sure you know one hack to use it for that. Load new map. So here, let's go for how am I doing the reading? Hold on. I forgot already how I read in the Highscore data. I think it is just reading 4 values, then stepping over, then reading 4 values again, then stepping over. Is reading 5. Are you reading 5? Oh, because Lua, and Lua is 1 based. Then the CD is wrong. CD is item 5, not 4. Make it a bit easier to write individual bytes instead of doing it by an operation to pack single. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a use for that, but can see some let's do that. That was my guess, yeah. I mean, technically we want this just the other way, so not that. Wait. Complete. Even better, technically we can do this just here so we don't write unnecessary data. Like if there is no new Highscore, then we do not need to update the table. Oh, but then I need to, oh no, I'm updating it here, so I do not need to reread it. I don't care about this. What I want to do is the set 0 plus I times 5, and the value I want is Highscore data. I1. Technically you could do double 4 cycle, but I am lazy. 1, 2. This set is 0 base, right? I remembering that part correctly. Like the first data is at 0, not at 1. Yeah, 0 to 63, yeah. That's a tad weird, but I don't need this. And here, this should be +1 all the way, because the table itself is 1 based, but the card data is 0 based. I should have started this jam project earlier. Oh my god. Should have been way earlier. Am I saving the Highscore, the score value, after I see if there is a bigger one? Easy question. I might not. Yeah, I'm not setting it. Here we should also set high score data. Technically this is not needed because we can check the index. High score data 4 equals player.score. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about big numbers because the biggest I saw from myself is like over 500, so... And that was a full field, if I remember correctly, so there is no way you can actually like overflow the base integer value. I should add something here, but it doesn't matter if you step here because changing direction resets your combo score always. So let's see if we... I need to change this because pressing up is cycling down on the ABC. This should be the other way around. So now if I go... Oh, I might have pressed the redo, so... let's choose the other button. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, I have them wrongly indexed on the bottom. Bloop. No, there should be high scores here. Let's see if there is anything inside the card data. See data. Oh, it's a veggie combo. Yeah. It is nil. There is nothing. Ah. Handle. Oh no, that's snake case because it is a function. Complete. Scene complete. Scene complete. Printage. Data. Highscore data. I4. Chat is not working. Internet is a bit unstable, but shouldn't have cut out. But it might be like sometimes a bit disconnecting because the network is quite shit today, sadly. It was a pain at the workplace. Trying to have Zoom calls when your voice is not going through is not the best experience. Cool. I'll be here for like half an hour, something like that. At least I want to finish this today. So I did not see any output on the terminal, so something fucky wacky going on. Is this non-existent? Is that the problem? Vintage. It could be just reading them in wrongly. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So it looks like I'm reading in things wrong. Let's jump to the top. It's a long way to the top. Oh yeah, I guess there is no data in there. Oh. Odd Highscore data, H data. That would help. It would help if we actually added this course. It's so weird to me that now I can step outside of the form. For the longest time you could not step outside here, and I just got used to pressing up here and nothing happening. And now I'm just like walking outside like a madman. So there is some print there. Vintage. Not that, not that. This one. Data 0. Info 0. What was the error? Printage, Harkus data, I4, attempt to index field. What? Am I not reading in enough? I score data on the top. No, I'm reading in from 0 to 4. That's 5 values, which is the same as from 1 to 5. What? Nani? Nani the fuck? We don't need this. Oh, technically we need it. Hold on. Technically we do need it. Just not now. That's not that. It is not that. Scene equals comp. Score data I4. This should exist. How are my prints? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is not reading in enough. What the hell? How? Entering what is going on territory. What? One, two, three, four, 5. On I0 we are reading in 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. That is 5 items, right? Yeah. On I1 we are reading in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this should cycle through. Print H. This. Get 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so there is a value in there. And then add to the Highscore data this age data. What is going on? Highscore. Highscore N is 5. Cool. And what is going on down here? This is wrong here, by the way. This should be current Highscore. Was that the issue? That might have been, and I just was too fixated on these. Because Highscore data is a 2D table, current Highscore is a 1D. That might have been the issue, and I just overlooked on which line PICO-8 was being upset on. And also see some debug info down there from when I was looking into improving the stepping function. We need to swap this again. Okay, now it's saved. Okay, progress. We have tables here. Hell yeah. We have some progress. So the stepping function was a mess and I rewrote the whole thing in the weekend. Always a nice thing to rewrite the code of your game 2 days before the submission date. That's my favorite thing to do. Draw. Highscore. Still better when I switch engine twice in Devtober. That was hell. I would not recommend doing it. Hydrate, thank you, thank you. Moving the mic away because, as my mother and grandma would say, I drink like a horse. Swallowing so loud that how a horse, or like what is a cow does. I don't think I do, but it happens from time to time. So let's see what we are doing here. This is drawing the Highscore data. And draw out the Highscore data. So if Highscore data I is not nil, and let's just say that the score of the current Highscore is greater than 0, then we want to print out the data. Let's put this up here. If we have a Highscore and the value is greater than 0, then print local text to print equals Highscore data 1, 2, 3. This is the name. Text to print, append equals, a dash, then the score, which is data 4. Also, we need the second index all throughout, like this. 4, and we also want to include a seed, which is the 5. Local length. I should make a helper function for this at this point, but I'm not refactoring the code now because we are quite close to having the MVP working. Get rid of this. So the length is the length of this print, and we want to print this to like, so we're gonna have 5, so let's put it 10 plus I times 12. Attempt to call a string value. From where? Hold on. Syntax error near append. Maybe I cannot. Oh yeah, I think this is the issue. Yeah, okay. Oh fuck. I need to harvest. Man, the coffee smell is in my nose. I made some instant coffee because I was too lazy to brew a second time today. I just grabbed some instant from the store. Arithmetic on global length. Heh? Isn't this LNGTH? Isn't this the same? Oh, it's HT. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Everyone stand up, move around a bit. Oh my god. Because sitting for a long time is not healthy. Even though I do it every day. Just programmer things. Sitting in the same goblin pose above the debug console all day. A score. Huh? I am looking at the right line, okay. Okay, chatters, what am I doing wrong? I don't see it. Brain, think. I'm printing at 64 minus length per 2. Length always should be something. Because this text to print is at least this. If nothing else, it's just 0 dash 0 dash 0. Even though then it should this should always be 0 if there is nothing printed. Why am I not finding this lang that is clearly in the same scope as you? Am I reading the error? No, it's a nil. How are you nil? You should be never nil. What is text to print? H text print. Text. There is text in here. Okay, PICO-8. Print outline, text to print. But these are arithmetic on a local length and nil value. How the fuck is it? How is it possible to this to be nil? Shouldn't this at least return 0 if there is nothing printed? What? Text to print. I mean, all I'm doing, the print outline is just a wrapper above print. Yeah, okay, I was like, it works up above, so there's no reason for it not to work here. Still don't understand how you can be nil. I'm printing a text plus a text. At 0 and 200. This only happens. This is not a nil. We're going from 1 to the length of the table. Only if this is something. Huh. Sehr interessant. Mi történik itten? Or as how we would say, kurva élet. Kurva élet, szűk esztendő. I didn't misspell length, right? Is fuck I did. Okay, I misspelled there, but this is just one issue. Local length, a nil valued. But why are you nil? You shouldn't be nil. You should be set. What is it like a naming issue? It shouldn't be. Len. Is it like a function I'm not familiar with? No. What? What? How? How are you nil? What are you doing to me? What is going on? Huh? Wait. So how are you working here, but not here? Huh? Igeniox, welcome. Welcome, thank you for the follow. You came just in time to witness my meltdown. So is it just pure chance that this is working up here, or... Oh wait, did I misspell outline? No, I did not. Oh, I think I'm missing this parameter. No. Ah. What is going? Is it not working correctly if I'm missing my 2 parameters? No, it is still not working. Wow. Yeah, it is. I just want to finish this. What? First parameter, second. What is going on? Okay, so let's get rid of print here. Then it is working. Sadly too big, but it is working. Can it fit on the screen without these spaces? It can, but that shouldn't be 111. It should be the character char table index with it. Then we should be fine. No. Is that behind my head? No, it isn't. So it should be AAA. 83 points. This will not work if the seed is bigger, so I think we have to use just regular. PICO-8 font, but the bigger one here suddenly. So let's get rid of these modifiers. Because if the seed is quite big, so let's say we are loading in basically the biggest one possible. And I don't want to make a big high score, so let's just harvest. No worries. I didn't swap. We need to swap this. So if I go back, and now this should be on the high score table. Yeah, you see that 29,999 wouldn't fit on like a normal print. We might as well not use the dash there, but I think something like score will fit. Yeah, that will fit, because I don't think there is a way you can acquire 4-digit scores. Cool. Let's give this whole thing a header. Like a big chunky local hash text. A big chunky high scores. Local length equals print HS test 0 to 100. Print it off screen so you can grab the length, then you can print it normally. HS text. Also, this might use the special modifiers. No, I want the caret. Caret? I think it is called caret, right? The upwards duck beak. 64 minus length -2 and 20, 7 color and 1 for the outline. Oh, I forgot the modifiers here. That is why it is offset. Also, do not capital this. Highscore, so yeah. Okay, so the stream is probably gonna end here. One last thing I'm gonna do that I want to include in the MVP, because I think everything else is working now. So if we go back, we can play a new field, which is gonna generate us a random seed. We can use our tools a limited time for each stage. We have some nice explanations now. We can harvest things. Moving along, the same vegetable works now. The print is a bit weird sometimes, and I don't understand why. I need to check that. I might have a bug somewhere still about scores. But the last thing I want to do is BBB. That if you go to the high score, then I want you to be able to... Oh, it is not sorted. Something is wrong. I want you to be able to select one of these high scores and load in the seed so you can play that high score and try to beat it. So here there would be another cursor like in the main menu, and just stepping up and down you could select one of these high scores and start the seed. Wait, did one of the scores just disappear? Hold on. It should be free, right? We might have another issue, but that is for offline. Yeah, last polish is. This scene needs a name basically, so you know what you're doing here. Because otherwise loading a seed is just like, what? But yeah. Reconnecting, oh no. Attempting to reconnect, attempt 4. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There we go, reconnection successful. I told you internet is shit today. But yeah, basically today and tomorrow I will finish up the last polishes. And there will be a publish for the game. Until then, there is a draft link to the page. You can access it over on my coffee page. I think the last, no, not koi, it is coffee. The last post should hold it. Okay, so the bots do not leave, but hey, I do. I can be the bot. Haha. So there is a post that contains a later card. I should update that. But in the comments there is a link pointing to a draft page for the game. And it will be updated shortly. But yeah, until then, thanks for keeping up with me with the shitty connection for today. And see you guys on Saturday basically. That's where we're gonna jump into trying all the games out on stream. Or at least the games that have a web export. That is the plan. So yeah, thank you everyone and see you next time. Now, now I'm ending it correctly, so yeah, thank you and have a nice day.